Kara Dennis Chapman Fantasy. Woo! Today's theme is Sexy Thug. We designed this theme after the nails were done because we picked out some of our stickers. As you guys know right now, all of our stickers are on sale for $1 to make you holler. Part of our clearance sale, as we are making room for new fantasies, you guys. And one of the new fantasies that we dropped was the Duck 123 Go nails that are killing the game. Woo! And you guys, I want to ask you, please don't comment on saying that you don't like duck nails, because honestly, it is so annoying when I get like, it just fills up my Instagram feed of people either love them or hate them. And if you don't like them, that's okay. They're not for everybody. We have over 100 shapes to choose from. And if you don't like it, you don't have to take the time and energy and write, I don't like duck nails. It's like, girl, read a book to children or do something more productive with your time. For real.
For real.
That's right. The thug life is not for everybody. Not everybody is born into the game. The game chooses you. You don't choose the game.
Right.
Ooh, yeah. So, today we're going to do a fill on the 123 Go nails. We're going to use our neon pink glow-in-the-dark nail. And we're going to do some of our stickers. We're going to use sticker 169, which is a little bit naughty, a little bit thug life, a little bit sexy. And we're going to use some of the black and white star stickers. No, black ones only. Black star and heart stickers. And no rhinestones or anything like that, because since she is a teacher at the barber college, she's in hair all the time, and the last thing she wants is for them to get tangled or stuck in a machine, stuck in somebody's nose. When do you have to do the facials too, or no? Really? You slap their faces? But barber facials, are they like pretty like deep or no?
We're starting to do like dermaplaning.
Oh wow!
Yeah, we're definitely so we have the steamer now, so we're trying to get a little bit more fancy with it.
Because I have a scalpel, and I do it myself, but I do it like literally like underneath my eyelashes where like hair starts growing, and then I just go.
Yep.
And it's really good. It's actually really good also for women of color because it helps with hyperpigmentation. So if you are a POC, my love, get you a dermaplaning. If you have a boyfriend that's a barber, have him do it for you. Save you some coin, because getting dermaplaning is expensive, like $60 or something like that.
It's very expensive. Like some places like 100.
Just for the dermaplaning as an add-on.
Well, they put it as in your facial, so you can go in there and get a facial. They do it with, like cleanse your face, and then they dermaplane it, put a mask on.
So just like to add around the dermaplaning.
Correct.
Wow. So you can do it yourself. Oh, awesome. She's like, I got another package. I hope you love it. So you guys, let's tap that screen. Let's try to get to 25,000 likes before the end of the video. If we get to 25,000 likes before the end of the video, Miss Kara will pick a winner chicken dinner, and we're going to send you out a little prize in the mail. So tap, 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 tap.
Tap, tap, tap.
So what else is going on? Our 30% off sale. Neon glow-in-the-dark Thug Life sexy nails today. I was supposed to get my roots done, but my mom's like, no, we should wait until they cut your hair. And then I messaged her sister. She was like, can you come at 12? And I was like, I have something to do at 12. She's like, can you come sooner? And I was like, literally, like one of my eyes is open right now. Not like, I'm not functioning.
Right.
So hopefully she can come in on Wednesday. She hasn't replied. I hate that. I hate when you text somebody, I'm watching you, and you don't reply. Gives me anxiety.
I just told her to join
so she can watch.
Yeah.
So what else is going on? What else is sexy? What else is exciting?
What else?
You're going to Phoenix this weekend?
Yep, there's the Barber Expo.
She's going to be living her best life at the Barber Expo. God, do you have to like beat the boys away from you with like sticks?
No.
All that testosterone in the room?
Yeah.
And you're like, ugh.
That's why I put Thug Life.
Thug Life. She's ready. She's going to beat some boys up this weekend, you guys. So let's turn this camera around and begin the snatching. And then at the end of the video, hopefully we get to the giveaway and we will see these nails glow in La Oscuridad.
I think we're going to go to a strip club on Saturday night.
In Phoenix or here?
Phoenix.
Ooh, which one?
It's called Band-Aids.
Ooh. You want to see like C-section scars and stretch marks.
One of my barbers, his sister works there. So
oh.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah, so that's...
I thought you guys were saying like Centerfolds or Christie's Cabaret. Look at those stickers, you guys. They are literally melted into the nail and they glow in the dark. So let us begin. Band-Aids. That's the bottom of the barrel in Phoenix. Oh, there's another one called Mustang Sally too. I heard that's pretty hard.
Really?
Or rough around the edges.
Rough around the edges.
That's a good way to describe a strip club. Rough around the edges.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use a golden smooth top barrel to begin to prep. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to remove the old shiny gel on top and begin to remove any lifting, if any. I can't believe that stupid concert I wanted to go to is sold out. Don't... So discrimination. They should save tickets for foreign fans.
Where is it at?
South Korea.
Oh.
I told my mom about it this morning too before we came to work. I was like, I want to go to this concert. I'm going to buy a ticket. And she was like, oh, where's the concert? And I was like, South Korea. She was like, you're going to go all the way to Korea for a concert? And I was like, if I do go, I'm not going to fly first class. I'm going to fly premium economy. How sad. But I mean, it is a big difference. It's either 100,000 points each way or 40,000 points each way.
Oh, wow.
So it's like 200,000 points or 80,000 points.
Right.
And I'm going to arrive just as sore. Especially since I'm not like, if I was getting surgery, then I would definitely fly first class. But since I'm just going for a concert, maybe a little lift, then I'll suck it up.
I have a question. I did encapsulation on the nails. When it's time to fill and do different. When it's time to fill and do different. That's all it says.
Where's the question?
Oh, when it's time to fill and do a different design, how would I handle the old encapsulation? So, like,
kind of like what she has, you're gonna do the design on top if you don't want to remove the nail, because the encapsulated part is permanent. But we're also gonna play off what she has underneath already, and it'll just add more sparkle to what she is gonna have on top too. And the next time we'll do a complete new set. Because today she was like, should I take them off or do a new set? And I was like, send me a picture. And they looked so good. And she's had these on for a little over a month, I want to say. So I was like, there really is no point in having to take them off if we can just fill them. And I know you guys love having a video to reference how to do a fill too. So I was like, you know what, why not? So we're going to go in now with the unicorn bit to push back the cuticle.
Nails of my dreams. So thank you very much.
You're welcome. So this bit is a solid octagon shaped bit, and this is going to push back and clean everything up without ever breaking the skin, because it's nice and blunt at the end.
Do you cut cuticles?
I can if I need to, but sometimes you don't need to. If your client or you or whoever is like really good about moisturizing your cuticle, and we have some incredible products. For example, last time I gave her the BBC, and in 1 month her cuticle has improved so much that on the other hand I had to literally not cut anything. So what it does is it moisturizes it and it deepens all 7 layers and just hydrates everything, so that way you don't have to cut, because you're only supposed to cut whatever is dry and non-living. Some people love to remove a lot of product, but the more, like skin, and the more skin you remove, the more it grows back. So if you keep it nice and moist, you'll be good. Like for example, here she has a little bit of callus, but I can get that with my sanding band too in a minute. We're going to use a skinny sanding band to prep. How was your guys' weekend too? Let me know in the comments below what you did. We were supposed to go on Saturday to go see the Meg too, and we didn't. My mom, she was not feeling too hot. And now that they have a smart TV, they love binge watching bad movies. Like for reals, like those movies that nobody sees.
Yeah, my mom, the sci-fi channel.
Yes.
Those kind of movies. I'm like, oh my gosh, Mom, what are you watching?
And it literally is like, it just kills time. It's like somebody reading the script. That's how bad the acting is. But they love those movies. So we're going to use our skinny sanding band. And we're going to remove the shine off the entire nail surface.
I worked 3 clients Sunday, relaxed, and couponed.
Ooh, that sounds like fun. Did you do any shopping on enocouture.com? Take advantage of that back to school sale?
She did, because she just said, my package comes tomorrow and I can't wait.
Ooh, what'd you get?
Spider already said it was quite hot and a muggy weekend.
Ooh, sounds like Florida. I really want to travel. I haven't gone anywhere in such a long time.
Space saw Meg 2 this morning. It was okay.
That's what I heard. And I haven't seen the first one. And I'm not a big fan of shark movies.
Tessa Nisani got the duck tips.
Are you loving them?
Well,
like,
that's what the package is coming tomorrow.
oh, okay. I was telling everybody, I was like, if you don't like the duck nails, you don't have to go on my social media and comment and let me know you hate them. It's like, come on, do something more productive with your time instead of taking the energy to write, I hate duck nails. It's like, okay, I know they're not for everybody, and they're not supposed to be for everybody. They're for those girls that are about that life, and that's why we did it. Because for us, it's so important to have variety. That's why we have over 105 nails to choose from. And the duck nail was inevitable. Like, the demand was so big, and the demand for the curved nail is so big too. That's why I had to do what I had to do. Aren't relationships about compromise?
Yes.
So I have to compromise. I have to give the people what they want. I have to keep them satisfied.
Spider Lady said, I love the ombre nail tip.
Oh, aren't those beautiful? So we have been really busy working behind the scenes on lots of other stuff, like the ivory and the light pink bubblegum gel and some other stuff.
Will the curved nails be out by October?
I can not confirm nor deny that, but I don't know. Maybe.
So much variety.
Too much variety, if you ask me.
I'm not big on public reviews, good or bad, unless I get a reward from it.
And these aren't even reviews. They're just people saying that they hate duck nails or they dislike them. And it's like, okay. And it's like, oh.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares. And if you have a salon and you turn people away for duck nails, you're turning away customers. You're turning away money.
That's how the mullet was. Like, everybody, you know, you hate the mullet, and then all of a sudden, the mullet is this big rage because, you know, barbers put their own spin and made it a nice, clean, sleek mullet.
Kind of like what Peso Pluma has.
Mm-hmm. And so everybody wants mullets.
And I mean, if you're a barber and you turn away a mullet
Yeah.
just because of your ego, then I mean, you're turning away money.
Yeah, and the Edgar haircut.
The Edgar haircut.
Everybody, I have barbers that say, I hate Edgars.
But they don't turn away money though, do they?
Yeah, exactly.
They're like, I hate it, but I'll still do it.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of the same thing with the duck nail.
Yep.
Especially if it's already pre-made. It's just, you know, just slap it on and make that person happy.
Exactly.
And take her coin.
Exactly.
But we're going to use our pink crystal brush and our neon glow-in-the-dark acrylic. We already applied prep and primer to the nail. So we're going to keep the neon glow-in-the-dark thin because I'm going to encapsulate it with Eraser Clear. Give it a few seconds to self-level out. Beautiful. Few seconds.
Especially if they're pre-made. If everyone was the same, then life would be boring.
We gotta have the spice of life, variety.
You work so fast, I love it. Can you do these with Happy Gel?
Yeah, you can do a fill with Happy Gel, most definitely. But I wanted to do glow in the dark because she's gonna be going out this weekend, so she's got a glow for those girls.
Yeah, and I forgot the strip club too, so that would be perfect because you know that's dark.
And those ponchos.
Yes, and those ponchos.
So they're gonna be catching eyes everywhere.
Yay!
More than you already do.
Aww,
Killing the game.
killing the game.
Oh my gosh, and then tomorrow I get a package from Forever 21.
Mm-hmm.
They have the cutest Reebok collection collab they did. You should check it out.
Really?
Yes, like really cute, like almost like old school preppy 80s, like tracksuits and like Reebok like cardigans and things like that, and like a polo shirt.
Oh, really?
Really cute stuff and in a lot of sizes.
Such a pretty pink. She's gonna be glowing all night.
And then some.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, baby.
And you guys can see this acrylic does not run, it just stays in place and applies like butter. I really didn't like a lot of their their Barbie collabs from Forever 21.
No.
And then I got an emote today from Shein that they did a collab with Harry Potter.
Oh, really?
Isn't that random? So now I'm going to encapsulate everything with Eraser Clear, and this is just going to help keep the integrity of the apex and the C curve, and just kind of like keep everything nice and smooth, because these are 1, 2, 3 go nails. Give it a few seconds, And then stroke out the acrylic. Always remember, you guys, stroke side, side, center. And that's going to build out a really beautiful apex.
That acrylic glows in the dark?
Yes, the pink one does. The neon pink is a glow-in-the-dark formula. And it comes in 5 colors. Are you going to do a little shopping while you're in Phoenix?
Probably not.
Do you like Zara or not really?
I had like one blouse from them, but
Hit or miss?
yeah. Do you ship to the UK?
Of course. We ship everywhere unless we have an embargo.
Then you file those down, correct?
No, I'm going to leave them lumpy. Lumpy and bumpy. Just like my thighs.
Stop it.
My oatmeal thighs. No, I'm just kidding. No, we're going to shape them. Of course. You got to trust the process. Trust the process. And then I'm using faster acrylic so that way you don't have to wait for it to polymerize it. It polymerizes pretty quickly. So that way we can go right into shaping. Have you seen the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
No.
My nephew went to go see it this weekend.
Well, I didn't even know there was a new.
And it's animated too. It's kind of like that same style as the Spider-Man ones.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. But I think people are like a little bit over superhero movies.
Yeah.
Like there's too many of them.
Mm-hmm.
We need Power Rangers. That's what we need.
Mm-hmm.
Let's put this away. Give the nails a few seconds. Are you guys tapping that screen? How many likes do we have now?
7,000.
Ooh, come on, you guys. We're almost
Did
1/3 of the way there.
Did he like the turtles?
He said it was okay.
I like scary movies. Any good scaries coming out?
That one I told you. Talk to me.
Talk to me. Oh, yeah, with the hand.
Mm-hmm.
When is that coming out?
It's already out.
Okay.
And then Evil Dead, you saw that one already, right?
Yeah.
Was that kind of creepy?
It was more
Gory?
gory, yeah.
Have you seen Fresh on Hulu?
That's where they eat.
Girl meat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did see that.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it was alright.
I thought it was a little bit too long.
Yeah, do you have any tips on keeping acrylic out of the brush? I wipe, but it still gets in there.
What kind of brush wipe are you using, my love?
Insidious.
I haven't seen any of those. What's the new one? Red Door or something?
Ooh, scary thriller movie. Downrange.
Who's in that?
OMG. A regular paper towel, Kira said that she wipes.
That's why you're having so many issues. You need to invest in something like our nail care brush wipes. It's going to make such a huge difference because these are designed specifically for use for nail brushes. If you're using a regular paper towel, that's a big reason, at least maybe 50% of why you're having that issue. Make sure those sides are nice and straight. So has anybody tried intermediate fasting? I know we asked on Instagram, but I want to ask you guys if anybody here on TikTok has tried it and how it works for you. Because my chiropractor was telling me about it and he says like that's the best thing. He literally has only a 4-hour window that he eats. And he eats super raw, like cucumbers and a tomato with like sea salt. And a few cherries. I was like, man. I don't eat that much, but I don't know if I can go the whole day without eating.
Yeah.
Oh, the Paperboy is the one I said you should check out with Mary C. Gray.
Okay.
Paperboy.
That sounds horrible.
What?
I'm assuming the intermediate fasting, not eating the cucumber.
And his wife eats every other day. So one day she eats and one day she doesn't. I was like, man, their food bill must be like $20 a month. Sign me up. But I don't know if I can go a whole day without eating. I would feel pretty like
lethargic.
Yeah, like I'm gonna pass out now.
Yeah. I know I would.
Unless you're like really busy and you don't think about it,
Yeah.
then the day would probably go by fast, but it's like, I don't know.
If I'm about to use a straight razor, I have almonds in my station that I throw some almonds in my mouth because if I haven't eaten and I'm about to do a straight razor,
start shaking or
shaky, yeah.
because it's really easy to cut somebody, right?
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
Did he say how long he's been doing it for? The intermittent fasting.
I'm not sure. Maybe years. But I think he was telling me he goes like 4 or 6 hours. No, he goes like 6 or 8 hours without eating, and then he has a 4-hour time window, and then he doesn't eat anything until the next day. But because I have gastric bypass, he said I would have to like kind of like accommodate it more because I couldn't spend like such a long time without eating, because when he eats, he says he eats a lot.
Shay has an 8-hour window from 12 to 8.
And that's it. Do you have like one big meal or just like constantly eat throughout those 8 hours? So I'm going to use my rose gold 5-in-1 bits. I'm just going to bevel out the surface of the nail. I wish like healthy food was delicious and fast and easy like McDonald's. Mm-hmm. Can you imagine if we ate like French fries and we lost weight? What a wonderful world that would be. Mm-hmm. Spaghetti, enchiladas.
Oh my God, how do you work so fast?
Well, I've been doing this a really long time too.
Is this Gel X?
It's better. It's called 1, 2, 3, Go. It is made in America, vegan, hypoallergenic, and chemo-free. And this is a fill actually done with neon pink glow-in-the-dark acrylic. So my Tesla, the windshield broke from the heat.
What?
It cracked. Isn't that wild how hot it's been?
Yeah.
So finally, they're going to replace it.
Oh my goodness. How long did that take?
Almost a month.
Dang.
But I'm not going to pay anything.
Oh, that's good.
Hope my insurance doesn't go up.
Yeah, no.
Because if I had to pay out of pocket, it would have been almost $3,000.
Oh my God. I know they can't come like, and do it out my car. You know how they can do it outside your business on some of the cars?
Oh, really?
Yeah, they can't do... I have to take mine in because of all the little sensors and all the things on it. I have to take it in. So.
That's what I think a Tesla would be like too, because they're so delicate. And the problem is like half of the front of the car is just a giant windshield.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so annoying.
1, 2, 3 Go is the best. I have literally switched out all my Gel X 1, 2, 3 Go nails. I love them.
And we have we have the biggest variety of nails in the industry. We have over 100. That's a lot of nails, you guys. So there's literally something for everybody. Even duck nails. And even if you hate duck nails, I know you hate them. But it's okay. You don't have to tell me you hate them. So now I'm going to use the power top bit and just really refine everything. Make sure there's no product stuck to the skin.
I just found 2 packets of 1, 2, 3 Go tips.
Turn your hand over this way for me. Bevel out this shape. Look at that, you guys. Like butter, it just shapes so beautifully. Have you seen the Boston Strangler on Hulu? Mm-mm. I started to watch it and I fell asleep.
Oh, really?
Yes, so it wasn't very good.
Mm-hmm. I'm watching Suits right now on Netflix.
Is it good?
Yeah. It's got 8 seasons, so I've been
Ooh,
watching it.
that's a lot.
Yeah.
What about 90 Day Fiancé?
I haven't watched it in a minute.
Me neither, but I like watching like the clips of the old ones.
Yeah.
Like that lady that was dating the rapper in Africa, in Nigeria, I think it was. And she showed up and she had to had to buy a goat for him, for his mom. And
oh, yeah.
And she was like a lot older than him. And I was like, oh my gosh, does she not know? Is she like that, like gullible that she thinks that he's attracted to her?
Yeah.
When it looked like his grandma.
Oh my goodness. And then how he was like, oh yeah, I want to have kids, and she's like, I'm too old to have kids. Like, oh.
Or No Neck Ed.
Yeah. 90 Day Fiancé is so messy, but I love it.
Me too. Did you see the one with the Russian girl that she kind of lied to the guy about how bad her handicap was?
Mm-mm.
So
What was her handicap?
he thought that she was just like a little person, that she just had dwarfism, but she had other stuff, so she couldn't walk really that much. Her arms were like up in her body like this, so she had like a lot of issues, and he didn't know that, and he's like, I don't want to be somebody's caregiver.
Right.
So, and she was saying some things, and she got fired from the show. Oh, and then there was the other Russian girl that was dating kind of like the fat guy, and she would be like, if you don't buy me this, I'm gonna leave you, and this and that.
Blonde.
Yes. I wish somebody would buy me things like that, just for being pretty. I think he's in jail now too for like selling drugs.
Oh really?
Yeah, and he said he had to do it to make money to like accommodate, her lifestyle. Do you wish you had a boyfriend like that, Alyssa?
Has anyone here watched Desperate Housewives? I just finished and I'm so sad.
I never watched it. I wanted to get into it, but I never did.
Yeah. Well, I can't tell you the ending either because it was pretty good, but it was
sad.
Yeah.
What was it called? Wisteria Lane?
Yeah.
Do you watch the new Sex and the City and Just Like That? No? It's starting to get really good. I'm sure those sides are nice and straight. Oh, today is Monday. Today is Real Housewives of Atlanta, Real Housewives of New York, Real Housewives of Atlanta After Show, Watch What Happens Live, and Crappy Lake.
Oh my goodness. Today's
a big TV day. What happened with Bravo and NBC? They were saying something about they were not paying child actors or something. And that Andy Cohen was like posting pictures of him with his kids to like deflect from the issue. You don't like any of the Real Housewives shows? No?
I've never watched any of them.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, they're so good. I started getting into New York now. Some of the new girls are okay, some of them are not, but overall it's a very different show.
Why is that?
So all the girls that used to be on the Real Housewives of New York, they fired everybody and they brought in new people. And the show, like some of them are like a lot younger and they're not even married or housewives. So you have a mix of like young women and like older women. And this show is like, tries really hard to be like multicultural. So you have like a Jewish lesbian, you have an African model, you have an Indian girl, you have...
So if they're the Real Housewives, well, why... I mean, they're supposed to be housewives, so why...
Are they not married or like have children or things like that?
Yeah.
So like the African model, she's not married and she doesn't have any kids.
Really?
And then there's another girl that I think her name is Brie. She's really slutty, and she's like, she's like the drunk college girl. And I was like, aren't you a little young for the Real Housewives?
Right. Is this season of Atlanta good?
I like it, but I mean, it has Kenya, so anytime they have Kenya, it's really good. But it's like Drew is a little annoying, and then there's somebody else that's like Drew's cousin, and she's a little annoying too. But Drew and Marlo had a really good fight.
They're all saying tap. They're at 10,000. They're saying
halfway there almost.
Their thumbs are hurting.
There's a girl from the Bronx. So like they're trying really hard to make it like very like diverse, but at the same time like some of them don't really flow with each other.
Me. What's on your nails?
I wear pink press-on gel and Wonder Gel on mine. I'm going to turn the hat upside down. We're going to bevel out the C-curve. Jenna Lyons, that's the name of the lesbian. She used to be the director of J. Crew. And then the African model is Uba. Those are the only two I remember because they're my favorite. Uba's really pretty too. She's got legs for days. And she's cousins with another of the Real Housewives from Dubai. But Uba has like this really like tiny little nose job. I think it's too small for her face. What do you guys think? If you guys know who Uba is, do you think her nose is too small for her face? Let me know in the comments below. So I'm taking smoothie, buffing everything. And then they were at the Hamptons, and they went to this restaurant, and they went to the bathroom, right? So the bathroom was next to the pantry. She went into the pantry and she stole a can of coconut milk. And then they had like the first episode, like the first 2 episodes, they were just arguing over a cheese platter. Like they were just like having like a really serious fight over cheese. I was like, that's so like forced. Why would you have this kind of cheese at your party? That's so gross. And it was just like, oh my gosh, are they serious?
Right.
Oh, and then Thursdays is Orange County. Now let's remove the dust.
Yes, too small.
Isn't it tiny for her face? I think that's why she sounds so nasally when she talks, because I think her nose is a little bit too pinched. So this one I actually do have to trim just a little bit, not too much. Perfect. So now I'm going to take my nail care brush wipe, saturate it with some pure acetone. Cleanse everything.
13,000.
Come on, you guys. We're how many away? 12,000 now? We can do it.
You can do it. Si se puede.
Everything is awesome. Who says that? You can do it. Wasn't it from Napoleon Dynamite? What was his name? Pancho? Vote for Pedro. Vote for Pedro. So
I've got the cuticle nipper, the scissors, and something else coming spirally.
Ooh, she's ready. She's ready to clean up that phalange. What are we going to write on this thumb?
520.
520. This one does not have numbers.
No?
No.
Uh-oh.
Do you think Barbara would fit?
No.
No, it's too small.
Yeah. Because look, Doug barely fit.
Do you want me to write your name? Asia's?
Huh? I know. Yeah. Just put my name.
Or your mom's?
Not mom's.
Why not? Your poor mom. Where is the K? Thankfully, you have an easy name to spell.
Kara Thug.
Kara Thug. We should have wrote Bloods and then Crips. And then done one blue and one red. Oh, and it's perfect for barbers too. Should I do the letters going this way? That's gonna look kind of funny though, huh?
Yeah.
So we'll do them this way. K-A.
That letter font is giving me Gwen Stefani.
Oh, it is. And luxurious. K-A-R.
This beat is bananas.
B-A-N-A. That's another good song for karaoke.
Yeah.
I think she's so pretty for her age. She looks so good. Speaking of, what do you think about Tori Spelling and her like really bad divorce?
Yeah, I saw that it said that they're in an RV.
First she was staying like at some like seedy hotel downtown LA, and now she's in an RV. How sad, huh?
Yeah.
From having a house with like 108 rooms to being in an RV.
Maybe they're waiting on something to be built.
No. So supposedly when she divorced her husband, her dad was really mad that she got with him. And she got written out of the will.
Oh, really?
And the mom kept everything. Candy Spelling.
Dang.
So, and moral of the story, don't make your mom mad before she dies. But like he's so messy too. Like he cheats on her all the time and she puts up with it. So it's kind of her fault though too. Like if someone's gonna cheat on you, I would say like, okay, deuces.
Yeah.
Not like, oh, I'm sorry. It's my fault. Let me do more stuff that I'm not comfortable with just to keep you around.
Yeah.
Let me have more kids. I think she has too many kids too. Like 5 kids from a cheater.
Yeah.
And then having more kids with a cheater after like knowing he's gonna cheat on you? No, 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 no. Have some dignity. You're Tori Spelling, even though you look like a horse. I mean, somebody will date you. You're Tori Spelling.
Exactly.
But she does have horse face, doesn't she?
Yeah.
And then those lips. Oh my god.
That's funny.
But I have heard she's not very nice though.
No.
No.
Well, karma's a bitch.
Literally came back to bite her in the bum. So let's see, which other sexy one should we do? Ooh, this one giving the middle finger. What do you think? She's cute, huh? What's some sexy lips? Oh, this one's cute. I like this one. Let's do this one. What do you guys think about Tori Spelling? Let me know in the comments below.
Spider Lady said that she was never a fan.
Of Tori Spelling?
Yeah.
Was she a good actress when she was on Beverly Hills 90210?
I don't remember.
Maybe the only reason she got on the show was because her dad wrote it.
Yeah.
And weren't they in high school for like 20 years?
Yeah. I know, I love Dylan.
That was the main guy? Wasn't he like really wrinkly by the time the show ended?
This is gonna be for you.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys gonna leave now?
Didn't he die too?
In real life?
Yeah, I think he was dead.
You guys gonna go party now? Get ready for tomorrow with cousin Reina. I mean cousin Mari. Reina's not about that life yet.
16,000.
Come on, you guys. Let's do it. And don't forget, you guys watching, 30% off with promo code SCHOOL30.
Luke Perry, he died.
Luke Perry was the main guy, yes. Beverly Hills 90210. I wonder if they had Persians on Beverly Hills 90210. Ooh, let's do this one. Oh, did they say what time they were coming tomorrow?
No, he didn't even tell me what day he's coming.
Really? He's just like, okay, okay.
Yeah, he's like, can I have the address and I'll let you know?
Ugh.
If he comes tomorrow, we'll have JP.
I hate when people are like that. So unprofessional.
Unless he'll text me, but he hasn't. He just asked for the address. I gave him the address and that was it. He didn't even respond to it or anything.
Really? He didn't say like thank you or
No.
see you later?
Said, okay, we'll see you. Nothing.
Ugh, I hate that.
At least acknowledge. You know that you can acknowledge.
Or like give it a little thumbs up or something.
Yeah. Alright, Max, see you tomorrow.
Don't party too hard.
Alright. Bye.
Bye.
How did Luke Perry die again?
OD'd probably. I'm just kidding. No, I don't know.
Oh, did you see that in Euphoria? Boy died.
What did he pass of?
They said they didn't know yet. They were saying,
Was he sick or did he OD? The Hollywood way.
yeah. Well, I was reading it.
Yes.
I was in the process of doing my labels, but it needs more cash, so I just left it right there. I don't know if you want to finish it, or do you just want it?
You can just leave it with your moms.
Huh?
You can leave it with your moms and I'll take care of it.
Okay, thank you.
And they were saying that that's why he had a huge scar on his head, because I guess he was in he had an accident and broke his skull. Like he cracked his skull.
Ew. Was he American or English? Because didn't he have like a weird name like Mangus or something?
Yeah. Dad passed away. Yeah, a week before. Yeah, they said he was really sad about that because his dad had just passed away.
Ooh.
There's something in Spanish.
Hold on one second. Hola, nueva seguidora de TikTok. Solo te veía por Instagram. Muchas gracias por tu talento. Desde Chile. Un besote a Chile. La readoro. She said, I'm a follower from Instagram. First time watching on TikTok. And she is from Chile.
18,000. Said he was Irish.
Oh, he was Irish. That's why he had a unique name. It was like Mangus or Angus.
Yeah.
Sounds like a beef. Oh my gosh, I bought beef the other day from Safeway. It was disgusting.
Was it?
Oh my gosh, so bad. It looked beautiful, but it tasted like absolutely nothing. I hate when that happens.
Yeah. Yeah, I went, Mom had her sister's memorial yesterday, so we went over to my mom's house.
Did you see your cousin?
No.
She wasn't there?
No, not at all. Mom had her own thing.
Oh my gosh, so there was 2 services?
Yeah.
That is some Anna Nicole Smith kind of stuff.
It was we just went out to Gates Pass. And we let go biodegradable balloons, and they had sunflower seeds in them.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what she liked?
I don't remember really her. She had dementia for like 10 years.
Oh, so it was
Yeah.
already pretty downward.
Mm-hmm.
So there was 2 memorial services?
Mm-hmm.
That's hard.
Yeah.
But she didn't let you guys see the body or anything like that?
No.
Ooh.
She and so they cremated her, but I was bringing up the Safeway. We went to Safeway and I got they had shish kebabs.
Oh.
Yeah, and they were on sale for $4.99.
Uh-huh.
They had chicken and different flavorings on it. Chicken with vegetables, and they were pretty good.
Really?
Yeah, and they were normally like $8, and they were on sale for $4.99.
Did you put like seasoning on them or they were just good to go?
Seasoned.
Oh, okay.
They had stuff on it. Like they had different. I got one that had like a marinade, like a pepper marinade on it, and I think one had like a orange chicken marinade kind of.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's
Yeah.
so easy and fast.
Yeah, easy and fast.
Because I'm starting to get a little bit tired of like Marlene cuisine, even though I love them, but you kind of get tired of eating the same thing for a few weeks.
Yeah.
That's the problem with like meal prep and things like that too, is like everything is like after a while it's just like bleh.
19,000.
Oh, come on, you guys. We still have to do the coat of shiny on top. We can do it.
You can do it.
Tap, tap, tap.
Tap, tap, tap. Trader Joe's. Let me put.
I do like Trader Joe's, but it's so far away.
It is far away.
Especially when we live like clear across town.
Yeah. Do you see we got a Sprouts?
I have not been to it yet.
I haven't been to it either. Mom has. She says she likes it.
It just feels like so inconvenient having to go to Sprouts because it's still kind of far.
Yeah.
And then I'm so used to like the supermarkets you always go to. I'm like an old person. You know, old people like they get mad when they move things around. I'm like, who did that?
Yep.
I can't find anything now. You know, the Safeway on Valencia, they moved it around. And the girl was telling me that like people will go up to her and be like, why did you move things around? And she's like, I don't make those decisions, sir.
Yeah.
I just work here.
Yep. Tessa's, my suite is in the same parking lot as the Trader Joe's, so I'm always there.
Oh, so she's got the hookup. Let's go ahead and bake that now for 1 minute. Like, I'll never forget, I felt so bad for the stewardess because the plane had really bad turbulence. And, like, somebody was yelling at her, like, blaming her for the turbulence. And she actually took it really nicely, but like, she can't decide that she's not God.
Yeah, exactly. I was reading a thing too right now. They were saying because of the weather's been so like heat wise that that eastern part is gonna have really bad hurricane gusts like the next couple of days, like 60 mile per hour to
60
to 90 mile per hour winds.
Oh my gosh, that's like a roller coaster.
Yeah, so they said that if you hear that they're gonna have it to take shelter because it's like hurricane gusts. I was like, what? And
No wonder homes there are so inexpensive.
yeah, it was like Atlanta all the way up to New Jersey.
What?
Mm-hmm.
That wind can like knock somebody over
I know.
or flip a car or something. That's scary. So now we're gonna go in with our second coat of gel. We're gonna use shiny.
How often should you change the bulb in the lamp? I just learned it was a thing.
So our lamps, you cannot change the bulb, you replace it. So it depends on the frequency. So I would suggest a new lamp every 1 to 2 years. If you do a lot of nails and you're really busy, maybe even 6 months. Because the light bulbs will never ever dull, but they will lose their power. So when you notice your nails are not as shiny or the gels are not drying as hard as you want, then it's time to get a new light.
Dan put the rain was crazy windy.
It was hailing really bad here the other day too. But thankfully it hasn't been raining like super crazy because I hate the rain.
Hurricanes are horrible. When we got hit by Sandy many years ago, they made everyone sick with the flu.
Ooh. I think that's like the only good thing about living in Arizona is that we don't have any natural disasters. Other than extreme unbearable heat.
Curio's getting a cookie lamp soon. She's so excited.
Ooh, awesome. I hope you love it. It's so cute and compact.
To prevent nail allergies from gels not fully curing.
Make sure you avoid the skin. And if you do get product on the skin, thoroughly cleanse it before you even cure. And if you have sensitive skin, maybe take an allergy pill before you get your nails done. That helps too. Look how beautiful that is, you guys. Turn it upside down. Let it self-level out.
Hurry it up, guys. 22,000.
We're so close. I know we can do it. Awesome. So now we're going to bake this for 1 minute. Get all this stuff out of the way.
Tapping my life away. My little life away.
She's so supportive. I love that. She's like, I want there to be a giveaway.
Oh, I see the hearts like going on there crazy. So you guys can do it. It's 23.
You guys can do it. Come on, come on.
Tap into the music. Tap into the music. They definitely they're getting it. It's 24.
That's why I speed up the music so that way we can
Yep.
fist pump.
Yep. I'm tapping from 2 pages.
Do you like Kylie Minogue?
The name sounds familiar.
Right now her new song is the Padam, Padam, I hear it and I know. Padam, Padam.
Nope.
No?
Don't even
She sings the locomotion. Let's do it 30 more seconds just to make sure they're extra dry. What other song is famous from hers? I just can't get you out of my head. Boy, it's
yeah.
more than I think you think about. She's going to have a show in Vegas.
Kylie.
Kylie Minogue. She's going to be headlining a residency in Vegas.
Get you out of my head.
I want to.
Yay, they made it.
Are we at 25K? Woo! That means at the end of the video, we're gonna have a winner, and we're gonna send you out a little cake, a little gift. Cake sounds good.
Chicken dinner.
My mom made cake over the weekend.
Oh, what kind?
The Dolly Parton cake mix.
Oh, okay. The one you love.
Yes. No, a little bit more. The corner of the thumb. So just make sure it's all the way in.
Resting fingers. Yay. I can't win, but hard to help out.
Aww.
Carter.
Okay, let's go ahead and just the thumb like this.
My fingers can chill now.
She's like, yay.
I will make banana cake tomorrow.
Did she make the banana one? Yeah, she did. And then with the buttercream frosting, it's so good. But I can only nibble on it. Like yesterday, we went to lunch. We went to go have Thai food, and we ordered like 2 or 3 things, and then we just like serve a little bit, and then we just took the rest home.
Yeah.
Because we get full so quickly. But I got home and I had a piece of toast. I was like, simple things in life.
You know what I think it was? I think it's because my thumb was kind of out.
Ah,
Yeah,
especially that corner.
Yeah. What top coat are you using?
So when I do sticker work, I always do 2 coats of top coat. That's the best to seal everything inside. And I like to do 1 coat of Wonder Gel and then 1 coat of Shiny. You can do 2 coats of each, but I just like to do 1 on 1. So that way I have a really beautiful seal and a seal that's also stain resistant. Because one is a rubber gel top coat and the other one is a thin gel top coat. So I like to have both. So you guys know, after the hand comes out of the lamp, we're going to wait 10 seconds to let the nails finish the polymerization process. See, there we go. Beautiful. It's not sticky anymore. And then we're going to hit the nails with cotton candy cuticle oil. If you apply oil to the nail as soon as it comes out of the lamp, it's going to cause lifting. I'm sorry, not lifting, yellowing. So we don't want them to yellow or lose their shine, so we wait 10 seconds. And look at that. We barely even cut anything, too.
So shiny.
A little bit on the inside.
Pretty.
And it smells so good too, this oil. Okay, now let's go check out them glow in the dark. And take this off the tripod. They're thug sexy. So we're gonna go now into the round office. Is he still here? Oh, you're still here, Roundface. Say hi to everybody. That's Mr. Roundface, everybody. And there's the rock. That's gonna kill me. Ooh, look at that glow. She is no joke. You tired, Roundface? No. Now let's turn on the lights. Ooh, look at that. That cuticle is blender for filth, too. And then turn off the lights. Ooh, actually, you can see like the outline of the black hearts and stars through the glow. It looks really cute. Okay, so now we have to pick the winner. They're like, Max, don't forget the giveaway. Let's go back. And pick, oh, thank you. Let's pick a winner now.
Okay.
Who is it going to be? You guys know the rules.
Okay.
And as you guys can see, it is done at random. I have no choice or say in who gets to pick.
Who should I pick? I will pick...
The acrylic is glow in the dark. We used our glow in the dark neon pink acrylic, but we also have a glow in the dark top coat too in precious minerals.
Let's pick... Bree.
Bree, do you live in America? And have you won within the last 30 days? She said yes. Have you won before, Bree? Where do you live? Let's see the nails. She lives in North Carolina.
Nice.
Awesome. Let me see the nails. Beautiful. So, my love, you are today's winner chicken dinner. Go ahead and send an email to info@enocouture.com and let them know you're today's winner. And make sure to include your shipping details so we can send you your little gift. And that's going to be a wrap, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this demo for our sexy thug nails today. Look at that. She is OG with that thumb right there. We don't play on the south side.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much for coming out again, Miss Kara.
Thank you so much for having me.
No, my pleasure. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to take advantage of the 30% off sale at enocouture.com with promo code SCHOOL30. And we're going to take some B-roll right now, and we'll see you guys tomorrow in the next live video. Bye, everybody.